Mishandling healthcare data isn't just risky, it's like leaving your diary open at a family reunion. Bit awkward, damaging, and completely avoidable. Hi, I'm Cassie Woodforth, a digital strategist here at Neighborhood, and I'm here to help you navigate the chaos of HIPAA compliance with Shopify and HubSpot. Let's break it down. Let's start with the basics. HIPAA, or Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, is a US law designed to protect sensitive patient health information, or PHI. Think of it as the overprotective parent of healthcare data, strict, demanding, and ready to ground you, with fines if you mess up. HIPAA expects you to encrypt your data, and no, not with a password like 12345. Control access so only the right people see the sensitive stuff, keep audit trails to track who accessed or changed what, and ensure third-party vendors sign business associate agreements, or BAAs. No BAA? No PHI. Simple as that. Now, let's talk about Shopify. Is it HIPAA compliant? Short answer, nope. Long answer, Shopify is a fantastic e-commerce platform, but it's about as HIPAA compliant as a post-it with your password on it. Why? Because Shopify doesn't sign BAAs, which is a deal breaker for handling PHI. This means you should never use Shopify to collect, store, or process PHI. Ever. But don't panic. Shopify can still be a part of your HIPAA compliance setup. You can use Shopify for non-sensitive data like product listings, orders, and payments. For PHI, you'll need to integrate a third-party HIPAA compliant tool to handle the sensitive stuff. For example, if you're selling medical supplies, Shopify can handle the shopping cart, but patient-specific data like prescriptions should live in a secure, compliant system. HubSpot, on the other hand, is a bit more promising. With an enterprise account, you can enable sensitive data settings and sign a BAA with HubSpot, making it possible to handle PHI securely, if you're careful. HubSpot offers features like sensitive data settings. Think of this as HubSpot's no funny business mode for PHI, and CRM workflows to manage customer communications and data securely. But beware, not all HubSpot tools are HIPAA compliant. For instance, avoid using AI tools or non-compliant integrations for PHI, and always double-check third-party apps before connecting them to HubSpot. So, you want to use Shopify and HubSpot together? Great idea. Just don't let PHI wander into the wrong neighborhood. To combine these platforms in a HIPAA-compliant way, you need to keep PHI out of Shopify. It's like that friend who's great at parties, but terrible with secrets. Secure data transfers using encrypted APIs or middleware, and store PHI in a secure, compliant environment like HubSpot's sensitive data settings or a third-party HIPAA-compliant tool. For example, Shopify can handle the fun stuff like product listings, orders, and payments, while a third-party integration routes PHI to a secure system. And HubSpot manages customer relationships, marketing, and analytics without exposing PHI. HIPAA compliance isn't something you can wing. Encrypt everything: data in transit, data at rest, and maybe even your lunch order. Okay, not that, but you get the idea. Limit access to PHI so only authorized personnel can see it. No, your intern doesn't need to browse patient records. Keep audit trails to track who's accessing and modifying data, because if something goes wrong, you'll want to know who to blame or retrain. Partner with compliant vendors who are willing to sign BAAs, and conduct regular reviews of your systems and processes to catch any gaps. HIPAA compliance isn't a set it and forget it deal. Here's a real life example. A small healthcare provider wants to sell medical supplies online. They use Shopify for the e-commerce front end and HubSpot for customer management. To stay compliant, they integrate a third-party HIPAA compliant tool to handle PHI. The result? They get the best of both worlds: Shopify's e-commerce power and HubSpot's CRM magic, without breaking any HIPAA rules. When it comes to HIPAA compliance with Shopify and HubSpot, there are some clear do's and don'ts. Do encrypt all PHI, enable HubSpot's sensitive data settings, and partner with vendors who sign BAAs. Don't store PHI in Shopify, use non-compliant HubSpot tools for PHI, or skip regular compliance audits. Handling sensitive healthcare data while using Shopify and HubSpot is like walking a tightrope. One misstep and you're in trouble. But with the right setup, you can stay compliant and still enjoy the benefits of these platforms. Keep PHI out of Shopify, use HubSpot's compliant features wisely, and encrypt, audit, and review everything. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. We're here to answer any questions you might have. Drop us a line, and in the meantime, happy HubSpotting.